my gosh, so excited. Miss Cool Beans, but we call her Missy because Cool Beans got a little long because she started getting a little bratty, and I couldn't say Miss Cool Beans, Miss Cool Beans, Cool Beans. It was like too much, so now it's Missy because she's a little bossy. And Miss Cool Beans is a gift after all. She is such a gift. She's such a sweet. Oh, now she's like now she does this thing where she like sleeps like it's apparently. I'm learning a lot about rabbits here. Apparently, they never let their guard down, and they're always sitting up so that they can watch, and like they even sleep with their eyes open because they're like at the bottom of the food chain. And so they need to like keep a close watch for predators. Typically they don't like chill at all. This rabbit chills, y'all. She is chilling. She gets scared and then she's like, look, and she just chills. I wish I could show. So cute. We cut her hair yesterday because it's so hot, and she was looking really round. She had a lot of hair, and Oscar's like, she's too hot. She's too hot. I'm like, I know. So we just started cutting her hair. So we did the worst haircut, but she's a lot cooler. So, okay, enough about Miss Cool Beans. I've been inside the house, like trying to keep us cool. So I'm doing a pretty good job about that. But if you don't know, Los Angeles, a lot of houses here don't have air conditioning. It's not like in Florida or Arizona or Vegas where it's like every place has air conditioning. It's just like a mandate, I guess. LA doesn't have that. It's an older city, so a lot of the older homes don't have it. So we have air conditioning in rooms, but this room doesn't have air conditioning. So runny nose, even though it's 100 degrees. And so it's really hot. I've always felt like, you know, kind of like on the outsider, or kind of like, you know, dorky or nerdy, or like a loner, and like I've always like felt really like shy, and so I don't want anyone to be shy in here. I'm happy we're celebrating a great week, right? It's not that we are rushing our weeks, it's that we're celebrating what we accomplished this week. So that is the essence of the Fridays, I think, more so than like, oh, can this week be over? It's like, yay, this week was amazing. And if it wasn't amazing, as you all know, you've seen me not have amazing weeks because I'm not gonna, you know, fake it. But you know, that's part of the course. That's part of the journey. It's not always perfect or pretty, but it is, you know, it can be a lot of fun along the way. I want you to be kind. But I don't want you to be shy, because we want to welcome everybody. I really love kind of, you know, continuing on with that notion that I think beautiful Dhar Mann has introduced us all to, and has really led the way for all of us to be welcoming of everybody. So that's why we love knowing if you're new, if it's your first time. We so appreciate you being here, and we love saying hello. I've been to Knott's Berry Farm. It was like when I first moved here, I had a couple events I worked at there. I was a ring girl, actually. I used to do Muay Thai ring girl events, whatever that would be. So yeah, I used to walk around with the like round 1, round 2. It was so fun. It was like a total bucket list item I always wanted to do. But that was before like true like phones took your photo. I shouldn't say that. It was when I first moved to LA. So like you have to have a camera and a phone. And so I don't think I have any photos of that. I always say this about all of them, but this one I'm really excited about. It's like something completely different. I've said that about the last few ones, but what's really cool, guys, if you're an actor or you want to be an actor, or you have been interested in acting, one of the coolest things for actors, I kid you not, and I think so many of us get into it for this reason, is the fact that we can be a new person. We can change our hair, get into character. It's more than just the hair, I understand, but I'm just, but you get into character, you get to create a new something, and that's the goal, that's the intention, that's what you want to do, is to kind of always do something a little different. And the fact that I can be in one company and do so many cool different roles, like I love it. I think that's why we all love it. As an actor, you crave those opportunities where you know that the person you're working against or with, not against, you're not working against them, you're opposite. That's better. That's a better word. You don't want to be against anybody. The person you're working opposite, if they're working to like help you look good, if they're working to like prop you up and do well by you, then that's like the best feeling as an actor. There's a lot of best feelings as actors, obviously, and it's good because there's so many that aren't very good feelings. So it's good that when it feels good, it is good, and that's what we continue to do the grind for. Truth people. I think we've talked about this before. When you have like a desire to say something to someone and you're like, oh, I like your shirt, I like your dress, I like your hair, I like whatever. It's like so many times, I'll speak for myself, I used to get shy and I'd be like, oh, it's cool, but I wouldn't go up to them. Now I'm like, oh girl, I like that. And they feel good, I feel good, because it's like you're giving somebody else who may not be feeling good, and even if they're feeling good, now they can feel better. And those are the little gifts that we want to share in this world, right? We want other people to feel good. You have to receive them, but you also have to give them. And I think that is one of those things where it's like you get more. Like the more you give, the more you receive, right? So that is a beautiful thing. You guys really spoil me. It's amazing. And it feels good to spoil each other when we love the person in a good way. Not that they're like little spoiled brats, but you know, the people we love, we gotta spoil because it feels good when they feel good. It feels good when, you know, it can be reciprocated because it's all about reciprocity. Did I say that right? Did I pronounce that properly? I love that word, but it's so hard for me to pronounce. Reciprocity. I think I'm close. I love that word. It's like give and take, give and receive, you know, and I just love that word. So, yeah. Thank you for asking. It is going so good. Knock on wood. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the heavens and angels above for blessing us with a beautiful connection. We work at it, but it doesn't feel like work. Thankfully, that's preferable, I suppose, because I've had to really work on it before, not with my husband, but in previous relationships. And so he makes it really easy. I try to make it really easy for him. And when you can just, you know, have fun and do right by one another, whether in life or fun or whatever partner means to you, whatever stage in your life you're in, that's it. Have fun, make it easy, don't nag, and get along. And if you're not getting along, like find a way to get along, right? It's like either squash it or understand the other person. We all just want to be heard. We all just want to be understood. We all just want to be seen, right? In a world where so many of us can go undetected with the vastness that is our current state of exposure, right? With social media and all that stuff. So it's a sort of thing where we just want to be seen. And so when you take care of the other person reciprocates. There's that word again. And it makes for a lovely connection if it's so meant to be, right? If it's not meant to be, that's okay too. The universe listens to us. The universe knows what it's doing. The universe wants us to be happy. And the universe wants us to ask for things, right? So if you wish you had friends, like cool peeps you can hang out with, ask for it. The universe isn't going to know if you don't ask for it. And that has been a lesson for me as well. If that's what you want, then that's what you're going to get. And you just got to be receptive to seeing the opportunities coming your way. So if someone asks you if you want to go for coffee or tea, if you're of age, whatever, it's like, oh, that's the universe saying, you know, here's a new potential friend. See if you dig them and see if they're cool and see if they do right by you. Those are like the qualifiers for a good friend. They got to do good by you. They got to be loyal, have your best interests in mind. So That's why you have to get to know people. The first time I could see being scary, I don't remember my first time. I was a baby. I love to travel, but I'm an air sign, so I love being up in the air. Like, I really love being on a plane. Sending lots of love, y'all. See you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody. Happy weekend.
So if you liked this video, go check out the others. I got lots of videos on this channel, so keep watching.